up, guys? How you not there? This is your boy again, Adamslink. As usual, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Of course, guys, you already know the update, and that is about Obi Cubana, who was allegedly arrested yesterday. But the fact is that we do not know if he was arrested or invited, but is currently in EFCC custody. And how do we know about this? Because a lot of incredible news outlets have already reported the issue, so we can say it's credible. News outlets like China's NTA, AIT, Punch newspaper, Blog, and Guardian, Linda AKG have already reported it. So we can say, of course, indeed, Obi Cubana was arrested yesterday, and we see a lot of mixed reaction to Bossy. You know, some people, even yesterday, me and my friend discussed, and I said that my friend pointed it out that it seems like EFCC are targeting southern rich boys, self-made boys. And of course, I saw a viewer who was kind of like disappointed in me for saying EFCC are targeting southern rich boys. Well, people have a lot of mixed reaction to it, because when people think about politicians who are constantly looting, people like somebody mentioned Tunubu and Habakari, all this kind of stuff, we are not invited by the EFCC, and so on and so forth. You know, you see some kind of you won't blame some Nigerians who are seeing it as a form of partiality. You understand? But the fact is also that because Obi Cubana is self-made doesn't mean that if he's doing the wrong thing, he shouldn't be invited. He should be invited. We cannot say, oh, because the politician is stealing, then we should just allow everyone to get a pass. So there's mixed reaction to it, guys. Mixed reaction. And you see Obi Cubana's friend currently showing their support. You see Davido, who recently posted about Obi Cubana after this morning, showing his support. And this one is coming from Deji, who's when Obi Cubana celebrated his mom's burial. I think Obi Cubana before his mom's burial was kind of like quiet, not this social media person. He was this background millionaire who was really hustling and trying to build a brand. Then after, as at his mom's burial, and after that is when it became like so open about his lifestyle. Now coming out on social media, posting a lot of videos, a lot of things out there for viewers to see. Then you know, when you start posting, a lot of people will start trying to ask questions. Like, you know what? Let us check if this guy is actually genuine. I think there's something wrong. You know, people will start asking questions, because Obi Cubana before his mom's burial, nobody even knew Obi Cubana was the real owner of Cubana. Was the first, like the person who established that name Cubana. We even thought that Chief Priest was like the owner of Cubana. You understand? But after the mom's burial, that when everybody was like, man, this is a multi-billionaire, millionaire, and of course he even won the Man of the Year. Then this one is coming from Deji, who in few months ago warned Obi Cubana. He said, when I told Obi Cubana to be careful, some people said I was jealous of him. It's still much better to be arrested by EFCC than FBI. He should be celebrating that it's EFCC. Calm down, Obi Cubana. It is not serious for now, but it could get worse. Then this is what this guy wrote July 22, 2021. He said, if Obi Cubana had acted responsibly last week, he won't need all this explanation now. Every time he's traveling abroad, he will be watched as a person of interest. The financial and security world exchange intel. He didn't need to draw so much attention to himself. This is what Deji wrote a few months ago, as at July 22, when as soon as Obi Cubana concluded his mom's burial. So I still pretty much sure that Obi Cubana will be set free. He will be set free. Like what he said, it's better to be arrested by EFCC than FBI. So I'm very sure that he will be set free. So let us see Watch and see what will happen. And this next one is coming from our Vice President Yemi Osibajo. He said that youth should stop complaining. He said we should stop complaining, guys. Can you imagine? He said, "Sure will be what we make it. Reject the temptation to inherit the bias of your parents. Seize your opportunity to contribute your own quota to Nigeria. Seek the path of self-actualization. Let the Nigeria dream be at the heart what you do, at the heart of what you do. Quit complaining. Move on no matter what. Move on," he said. Move on no matter what. Move on, he said. So should we move on from all the looting, the atrocities, the killing, the discrimination, the many things that's going on? Is it that when we have actualized that yes, it's time for us to build Nigeria, and when Nigeria has become better, we should just forget about those people who made us go through all those tough times? Is that what you're saying? Of course, I think he should have said that we should work hard for the future to be better, and meanwhile still have in our heart the discrimination, the sufferness that we have gone through. He shouldn't say we should move on. We cannot move on. Move on for all the looting. Abana. I don't think we should move on, but we should progress. Then, but in our heart, we should remember, always remember what happened and those people who cheated us. So moving on, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not moving on. No. And also, this one's coming from Reno or Mockery. Of course, you guys definitely have heard of eNAIRA. I tried to register. I've been trying to register for the past how many weeks? It's not registering. No, past how many days? Sorry, not weeks, because it was recently launched. Past how many days? It's not registering. I'm not joking, guys, when I said I'm trying to register. This is the app here. I have it. Look at it. I've been trying to register ever since. I will still try it today. Well, what Reno Mokere wrote concerning President Muhammadu Buhari on this eNAIRA, he said, to show how confused Buhari is, he banned cryptocurrency, then created his own digital currency and asked foreign investors, many of whom are heavily into crypto, to invest in eNAIRA. It is like banning Scotch whiskey, then ask Scotland to invest in palm wine. If Buhari really believes in eNAIRA, let him use it to pay his so-called repentant BK boys and see how long they stay repentant. Even his own government is not using eNAIRA to process payment to civil servants. The military and the police and end power beneficiaries. Well, honestly, I would honestly love to invest in eNAIRA, but the app is not registering for me. I have my BVN. I have all it takes to register. It's not registering for me. I've been trying it, and I will still try it today. I know a lot of discrimination behind eNAIRA, but I am still willing to at least invest a sum of 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira that I can do away with in it, and let me see it. And as times goes on, then if I have more confidence, I would go in fully. Then talking about Davido, who recently supported Obi Cubana, it seems like Davido and Chioma are trying to work on their relationship. They have started following each other again, as at yesterday. After their son's celebration, they sat together, posted pictures of each other, not picture on their wall though, but videos were seen of them dancing together. And of course, it seems like they are actually working on their relationship. So please kindly leave your comment below if you ever wish to see Davido and Chioma working on their relationship, and of course getting. Now let's talk about a student that was recently expelled because she was twerking. Well, after that incident, of course, I made a video about it, and I said categorically that the main victim here is our parents. Well, this lady so boldly came out to narrate all the scenario that happened. She said, it is no news that a female UNN student was expelled from UNN after supposedly stripped to win 10K in a dance competition. Well, I am the student. Normally, I would like this to slide because I am not clown chasing and I owe no one an explanation. But I am tired of seeing different fake news on this story, and at this moment, I feel it is okay to address this issue publicly. This is the real story behind it. My name is Mirabel, a medical student of UNN. On the 28th October 2021, there was an awareness for a concert in the school. Awareness is what people do almost every time, and what comes with it, it is usually a dance competition. And that day we were competing for 30K, and I happened to be one of the contenders. I have watched a lot of girls compete in the past, and what they wore was nothing worse than mine. It was equivalent to what I wore, and sometimes worse. Because after all, we feel we are dancing in front of our fellow females. But then I feel the amount I made was the reason for the video going viral. The dean of the student affairs got hold of the video, and I really do not know what they told him about me that made him range into so much anger and also to make the decision to expel me. Here are the point I'm trying to make. I am not and was never expelled, because we all know that you cannot expel a student on the ground of twerking. We were all dancing in front of girls' hostel, and there was never a place that twerking is violating the school rules and regulation. Twerking has nothing to do with my academy, because you can't even make it to the medical student in UNN without crossing 300 and above in your JAM. I am still very serious, and I know how to balance my social academic life. It was never a competition for 10K, it was 30K. Why is she still hammering that it was never a competition for 10K, but for 30K? I was expelled. I wasn't expelled. I repeat, I was only harassed without being heard from. The authority in question barged into my hotel and ransacked my property. Ever since then, I have faced so much humiliation. I don't even know how to come out anymore. I keep wondering if it was really worth it. It wasn't worth it. That 30K wasn't worth it. You should know. People should know better. I do not understand why people try to explain themselves after this whole incident. You are trying to explain that it was not 10K, it was 30K. You forgot you are in Nigeria. The first thing if you wake up in the morning, just know, back of your mind, that you just woke up in Nigeria. And most of all those well-established people who see the right thing, and meanwhile behind closed door they loot money, they steal, we always discriminate you no matter what. So when you wake up, always have the back of your mind that, oh, I just woke up in Nigeria. So things like this, when they fly, you will definitely be discriminated. You have seen videos, you have seen similar situations. Your own won't be any different. So that's the reason why you should be careful. Don't think your own will be different. You're going to change the mind of people. Then she said, ever since then, I have faced so much humiliation. I don't even know how to come out anymore. I keep wondering if it was really worth it. A lot of my properties have been damaged, and some are nowhere to be found. Like, how do you invade someone's privacy? Well, the school is not right. That is why I asked because going to school does not only involve, I believe it does not only involve academic. I believe it also involves morals, the way you interact with people, the way you behave around people, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. It also involves schooling. Schooling is not only academic alone. Schooling is the way you even hustle. Teach you how to hustle, teach you how to strive, teach you how to compete. There are so many things that involve schooling. If you go to school and you think schooling is just all about, schooling is just all about just learning how to read and write and pass exam, sorry to you. Come into this real world and see how it is around here. You will know that it's not only how to read and write and know how to speak good English and pass exam. There's more to it. Really, really more to it. So I think the school is absolutely wrong to expel the girl. They should have cautioned the girl, since they already allowed such dancing competition in the school premises. It's not as if they said no dancing competition in the school premises. They already allowed it. So I don't see how they should discriminate it. It's wrong for them to say they should expel the girl. But the girl also should have known better. She should have known better. And let's move over to Bobrisky. It seems like Bobrisky and himself and his former PA are in good terms now, because she almost died, and she took the time to message Bobrisky to apologize, and she said, this life, you never know when you're gonna die, so be in good terms with everybody. It's impossible for you to be in good terms with everybody. I see people making such quotes that you don't know when you're gonna die, be in good terms with everybody. It's impossible, guys. It's impossible. There are people, no matter how much you be in good terms with them, they're still gonna hate you, no matter what. Well, it's good for them, though. I don't want to dive into that story, but let's just leave it at that. And let's talk about this video. James Brown's sister. I am not the type that will come online to discriminate or to shame the way someone looks. No, I am not that type. I don't like it and I do not do it. This video, honestly, I watched it and I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why must you just be so rusty in a way that you want to just, I don't understand what is cute about it. What is cute about it? What she's doing? Well, like I said before, I'm not the type that will come to discriminate or laugh at someone. So let us just forget about that. Let's forget about that. And, people, most especially us in Africa, let me say, use us for as an example, us in Nigeria, we think if you go to United States of America, you can just do like this and a girl will just follow you home. We think girls are really, really easy to get over there. Someone said, abroad, you can walk up to a babe and proposition her. She might consent, she might not. If she does, you go home and have sex and everybody part ways. If she likes you, she will come back. You could also exchange number. She will not bill you because she is not a prostitute. So I spoke with my friend who recently traveled, and I'd be like, man, when that time he was about to travel, we always make fun, man, you will finally bang white punani, all those kind of stuff. Man, the guy told me I has not get to see since when for the past 4 months now, he has not seen any white punani. He has not seen any. He has not done nothing. He has seen a lot. No, he has not seen any white punani. He has seen a lot of white girls, but no single punani. Maybe because I know the guy. The guy is a sharp guy. It's not as if the guy is a dull guy. So guys staying abroad, is it that women are really, really cheap there? Just as we think over here that women out there are really, 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 really cheap. That you can just walk in the street and be like, hey, hello guy, hello. And the next thing, the girl will just follow you home and chill with you. Well, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. And I hope to see you next time. Peace.